Hola, muy buenas a todos, ¿cómo estáis? Espero que estéis... ¿Eh? ¿Qué ha dicho él? Bueno, pues nada, que espero que estéis todos genial y continuamos con Final Fantasy XVI aquí con Clive, que nos ha cortado el saludo.
How's work on the shielding progressing, Hippocrates?
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance. I was just explaining to Tarja how we might best go about preparing the moon dew. And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
I'm sure you have.
Oye, pero si esto yo ya lo hice.
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Oh, no.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you.
Ah, no.
All of you.
Right then. Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that.
Of course. Oh, and Clive, thank you. It was nice just being with you.
Joder, estos no tienen nada de roce, tío.
It appears our work here is almost at an end. A shame. I was enjoying playing the man of action for once. When both the shielding and the moon dew are ready, it will merely be a matter of applying the one to the other. Followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Hippocrates.
Muy bien. Vale.
Well, I better go and give Mid the good news then.
Me tienen, tío, de arriba para abajo, todo el puto día, En vez de protagonista de una aventura de fantasía, parezco el recadero, tío. Ah, primero voy a hacer una cosa. Que quería venderle a esta mujer las cosas que tengo. A Caron.
Well, don't just stand there gawping. Go on then.
A ver. No, esto no, esto, coño. ¿Cómo sé qué es lo que es? ¿Cómo no me entero, tío? A ver. A ver, me... Tenía cosas, tío. ¿Era aquí? Ay, no me entero, tío. A ver. Vale, que no lo tenía puesto a vender. Hostia puta. Esto. Vale.
I reckon I can find a buyer. I'll be thankful you got that much.
Buah, tengo 20, tío.
I reckon I can find a buyer. I'll be thankful you got that much.
Ya está, ¿no? Vale.
Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
¿Y ese tiene algo? ¿Qué? Clive.
What do you want?
Pues Joan. Joder, pues esto. Quiero esto.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Eh. Joder. ¿Habéis hecho comprar esto para nada?
Don't waste my time. You ain't got the stuff.
Ah, vale. Hueso de dragón blanco. Guay, ¿dónde consigo el hueso de dragón blanco? Vale.
And
A ver, no, tío.
back, are ya? So, what it be?
Vale.
And how am I meant to do that then?
Vale, tengo que espada diamantina mejorada, pero esta no la puedo mejorar, tío. Mm. Jo, necesito esto, tío. Bueno, pues me pondré esto.
Yeah, that should do you.
Joder, tío. Me faltan cosas, tío. ¿Cómo consigo el hueso de dragón blanco, tío? Vale, pues venga.
That it? Fine.
¿Cuál la tengo? Esta. Y lo demás también estoy bien, ¿no?
Clive, what's that for you, dear?
Esta. Pero es que lo necesito también. Joder. Pues nada, no puedo mejorar nada, ¿no?
And?
Pues nada.
seeing troops amassing in every corner.
Y esta... ¿Qué me da? A ver, aquí, ¿qué hay?
I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Ay, tengo 480, tío. Pues vamos.
Here you are.
Vale.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
Clive! Quick look.
No hay nada, tío.
Seen enough?
Mm. Ese ya lo puedo pillar, ¿eh? Ya está, ¿eh? No puedo tener más. Finito este. Vale. Buah, pero es que aquí nos faltan aún. No sé, tío. Yo creo que será Bahamut, Eden. No, Eden. Odín. Shiva no lo sé. También pienso en Leviatán. Pero Leviatán no ha salido. Pero Leviatán era súper famoso ese con... Bueno, ese invocación en Final Fantasy, tío. Qué raro que no esté.
Let me know if you find any books worth reading.
Oh, we've hundreds of them on the shelf.
Think Mid might need some help.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mid. But you'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding is underway.
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Hippocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat. A coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant! I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
Right then, better start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer!
Pues vamos, venga. Hazte maña.
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference. Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is. Let's take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way!
Oh, and bring me the biggest hammer you can find. This is gonna require some precision walloping.
Se está riendo con la boca cerrada, ¿eh? Flipante. ¿Cómo se hace eso? Un poco difícil, ¿eh? Momentos más tarde. 3 años después. Long time ago. ¿Y qué? ¿Ya está hecho esto o qué?
It's finished. It's finally finished.
Thank fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's one down and just 3 more to go.
Hostia.
Sorry.
Did I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Oh,
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
Clive se haya cagado, ¿eh?
Luck to them, I say. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to yourselves, eh?
Sí, hijo. Solo conquistaremos a otro. Hostia, la hija de Zi parece Rapunzel, ¿eh?
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just daydreaming.
En su padre.
Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores
Ah,
unknown.
vale, pensando que en su padre,
Searching for a
¿sabes?
land untouched by the
¿Sabes?
blight. Just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the twins turned black, we might still have a chance. That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want her to be that. I don't want her to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans, I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
All right, Clive. Asterix. We'd finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that, in those words.
She did, yes.
Clive, were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
Ah, vale. ¿Y por qué ha hecho eso?
Is that the thing Tomes helped to build?
Obolus, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry and all, are ya? Oh, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers. Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Obelus.
Don't mention it.
What tidings, uncle?
Hijo mío, me alegra comunicarte que mi expedición a Cámaras ha sido todo un éxito. El amigo que te comenté todo lo ha accedido a financiar nuestras actividades, sino también a relatarme toda clase de sucesos que acontecen en las ciudades libres, a partir de los cuales he conocido a una amiga tuya. Aunque admiro el ingenio y arrojo de la señorita Telamón para embarcarse en la construcción del Enterprise, dudo que las autoridades de Camber vean con buenos ojos el uso no autorizado de sus astilleros. Por si fuera poco, los maestros de los gremios de mercaderes no tardarían en entrometerse en el proyecto. Es por ello que te escribo esta misiva. Joder. Me gustaría contar con la ayuda de tu joven espía Gav durante 1 o 2 lunas para que vigile a cualquiera que intente meter las narices donde no debe y nos avise de posibles ataques. Sé que no quieres prescindir de él, pero no te lo pediría si no fuese necesario. Espero tu respuesta, tu tío Byron. O Byron.
Trouble in Canva. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
It, seems that way.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Got to admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in, all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too. She's got some
¿Sí?
things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
Ah, sí, de la
Telling the
tumba.
truth, at least.
Digo, ¿así si está muerto? Vale. Ahí hay una misión, ¿eh? Ruinas de la antigua guarida. ¿Esto es lo que queda de la antigua guarida?
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. But if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Kuka is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in 2 places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Hombre. Está caro también.
Let's
Lady Karen. What a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies. It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The blight marches on. And soon, there will be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you. But we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot. There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav.
Already on my way, Captain.
Be careful.
Aren't I always?
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
Vale, pero tengo una misión secundaria ahí, ¿eh?
Is that the thing Tomes helped to build?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
I think Mid might need some help, Tiny.
Sid, reckon you might be just the man to help me out of a bit of bother, if you've a mind to.
Let's hear it.
Well, it's about this alembic the chief's got me making. Lovely bit of kit it is. Bung in a solution you want splitting, and it will separate it out, just like that. Problem is, it won't always get rid of all the impurities. And with some of the stuff we need it for, that ain't good enough. Which is why I've been looking for something to filter the liquid we'll be cooking off. And that's where I was hoping you could help me out.
I imagine Ty could get some use out of this alembic too. Distilling medicines and the like. Alright. Why not?
Proper job!
So what exactly do you need for this filter?
Nothing but bomb ash'll do, says the chief. Gave me a sample she'd obtained from the university stores. Couldn't believe my eyes. You pour the blackest blight water through it, and it comes out clear as a mountain stream. So, I did a bit of reading about where I might be able to get hold of some. And do you know what I found out? It's only the blimmin' bones of a bomb king. They leave them behind when they die, see?
I take it that's where I come in.
If you wouldn't mind. I saw a billet on the hunt board for one just the other day. Would have gone myself, but, well, fighting dirty great balls of flame ain't exactly my forte. You, on the other hand...
Alright. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you kindly. And a good hunting, eh?
Vale. Buah, tengo que buscar. ¿Estás buscando en el Rey Boom? Pues en el tablón de anuncios tienes información sobre un ocupo. ¿Y dónde está? En un bestiario de Apócrates. Arcoto de caza.
Nick told me she was building a ship.
Really? Is that the thing Tomes helped?
I don't know.
He cracked the crystal too.
Joder. Nuestro herrero está en las nubes. Gracias por lo del otro día. El cuero escurtido que le entregaste a Blackthorn le devolvió los ánimos, pero parece que el efecto no ha durado mucho. Vuelve a estar más pensativo de lo normal y a veces hasta pone cara de haberle olido el aliento a un Volvo cuando bate el hierro. Parece que hay algo más que no nos ha contado. Yo voy a estar en un tiempo fuera de la guarida. Sé que andas ocupado y tal, pero ¿me harías el favor de hablar con él y averiguar qué le pasa? Ah, claro, espera.
Hopefully it's nothing. But I should speak to Blackthorn just in case.
Uy, un togol. Tu can formidable no lo está tanto estos días. Ven a verme cuando tengas un rato libre y te cuento un detalle, pero ven madrugón. Ah, pero ven mendrugo, yo madrugón.
What could be wrong with Torgor? He seemed well enough when I last saw him.
A ver, hombre, Clive, ¿qué tal? Qué raro que se me hace esto escribirte una carta. En fin, el grano. He estado revisando las cuentas de la guarida y me he topado con un pequeño desajuste. Sí, dejémoslo en eso. Necesito tu ayuda para cuadrarlo, así que pásate a verme por el mostrador de la toldilla y si es cuanto antes mejor.
Trouble with the ledgers. Shouldn't he be asking Otto for help?
A ver.
I got your note. You think something's wrong with Torgor?
So you can read. Congratulations. But I didn't say I were wrong with him. I said something weren't right. He's not been eating me treats. He used to love cracking the bones from Molly's boiled brown, but now he won't so much as look at them. Didn't like him, which is why I'm of a mind that his mind's on something else. You've not been working him too hard, have you?
No harder than usual. Is that it, boy? Do you need a rest?
Oh.
What was it you said he was? A frost wolf?
That's what the lawsman seems to think.
Then maybe this all has something to do with whatever it is that's woken inside him.
I suppose things have been different since Rosalith. Perhaps Hippocrates knows something.
Instead of everything, you mean? Perhaps.
Vale.
Lawsman, I need to ask you about Torgal. Something's not right with him.
He isn't ill, is he?
I don't think so. But according to Lady Karen, he seems to have lost his appetite, which is certainly a new development. She says he's hardly been touching his bones of late, and she believes it may have something to do with what happened at Rosalith Castle.
I rather think she might be right, though not about his appetite. All canids are instinctively inclined to crack open bones for the rich marrow that resides within, and I see no reason why a frost wolf should be any different. Accordingly, I suspect it is not a lack of appetite that afflicts Torgal, but a surfeit of it. If we assume that his newfound magics require additional nourishment to sustain, it may well be that the bones Lady Karen is accustomed to providing are no longer sufficient. Frost wolves, after all, habitually prey upon far larger animals, whose bones may yield altogether different nutrients. As to where one might find a suitable substitute, some antelopes that graze the meadows of eastern Rosaria have been known to grow to a size more than double that of their lesser cousins.
I don't recall ever seeing any that large.
And little wonder. The oldest and largest such creatures rarely leave the safety of the highlands for fear of predators. The last elder antelope sighting I recall hearing about took place near Cressida, and that was long before the village was abandoned.
Even so, it seems like a good place to start.
Good hunting, Clive.
Vale. Pero ahora no puedo hacer nada. No.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
Not really, no.
This won't take long. I just wanted to ask how you're getting on. August was worried about you, that you might still be doubting your craft, even after learning the trick of that cuirass. Is there something else weighing on your mind? Perhaps sharing your thoughts might help.
That bastard's like a dog with a bone. Still, he's got a keen eye, I'll give him that. He's just, well, Karen showed me something. Something I've never seen before.
And that was?
A sword. An odd-looking thing with a single-edged blade. The metal itself wasn't anything to write home about, but fuck me, the edge on it. You could slice a man clean in two with a weapon like that, and he'd be halfway home before he even realised he'd been cut.
So that's what's troubling you?
Nah. Not troubling me exactly. More distracting. Can't stop thinking, how do you get an edge that sharp? It's driving me mad.
And if you knew how to do it, we could arm the curse breakers with even better blades.
That's about the size of it, yeah.
I'll see what I can find out. Sharper swords are always welcome. And we can't have our master blacksmith being distracted.
You're a soft touch, you know that. But I can't say I'm not grateful for it. Good luck, eh?
Thank you. Let's see what Karen knows about this sword.
Bueno, vamos a dejarlo aquí. Y continuaremos en el próximo capítulo. Hasta entonces, quedaros. Bye bye.